Hey everyone, Stephen here, and today I'm playing a game as US forces with a US random ally up against two Wehrmacht players, so it's the good old CoH3 style game. They've both got the exact same loadouts, Breakthrough, Luft, and Terror. One of them's obviously gone Luft, and that's what my allies got. So, what I'm going to do this game, I'm going to play just like I do in a standard 1v1 game. I'm going to get out my rifles, my M8, and just work the sides of the map and try to force my hand so that my opponents can't get a foothold on my side of the map, which is where the fuel is on this 2v2 map. So I want to make sure, and it's part of the reason why I let my ally cap this central corridor. I want to make sure that we get the fuel control. Fuel in team games tends to be more important than munitions. So I'd much rather be putting on the pressure.
Ready for deployment, sir. Rifleman ready.
And I'll let him know my battle group because he's obviously already picked his. He's gone for the armor battle group. He's responded, which is good. So he knows. Because I'm never sure with my allies if how much they know. Because everyone, it's not necessarily going to have their first language as English. But if he understood that much, that means gives me a bit of confidence that I can communicate with my ally, which is good to know. But I'm not going to stay here too long. I'm going to rotate these rifles across. I do have the other riflemen coming in here to give some reprieve to the scouts, which are under combat at the moment. So we'll just jump into that green cover position there. Let the scouts cover, be protected whilst they're capping this point. And my riflemen will be able to hold these position up against these Luft Pioneers. And I definitely want to focus down those Luft Pioneers where I can.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Let's get the captain going. Get the tech rolling in. What's this? Okay. Oh, they've both gone for Luft. Okay, that's good information. Alright, so he's going to try contest that house. I'm happy to just sit there and fight this. I can send this rifleman just to cap whilst I'm in that contest there as well. Looks like the purple player is working his way into the center of the map. My ally has been generally forced to full retreat, which is okay, because I'm winning my side of the map. I might actually move up aggressively here. I might try force a squad wipe. Yeah, excellent. Really nice.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Okay, so what I want to do here is these two squads have a good amount of health. I want to set up some forward healing. Oh, no, it's going to take too long.
The ISC's been upgraded, and a captain has been assigned.
Let's retreat out of that.
A victory point is
I'm going to actually just retreat. I'm going to get these guys healed up. I want to get ready for the next engagement.
Sector lost.
So I'm not going to push any further because that MG is there. I want to just preserve my manpower.
Ready for deployment, private.
And just hold this squad in this position of the map so that if my opponent tries to push up,
It's done.
then I'll be able to defend it through the garrison. And it forces a flamethrower to be utilized. Okay, so he's seeing me here. Both MGs are out.
Near our victory point.
Just fine. Get these guys back onto the map.
They have taken our victory point.
Might be able to get a little burst of damage here. Nah, back up. Oh, they went around the wrong way on that cover. Yeah, that was my mistake. So it looks like we're going to be up against some grenade launchers, which is okay. I will get a mortar and force him to constantly move. I'll also get one of the utility package upgrades here. As long as you're always moving against this, it doesn't really do too much damage. And I'm focusing down that squad in particular that has it. That's fine. The smoke is about to become active. Nah, got it back up. Where's the range of this? Okay, so I'm going to smoke here. And this is purely to waste time. So that will waste a lot of time. I'll get an engineer out. Sit in that smoke for a moment. Put on some pressure on that pioneer, which is really nice. Start barraging that. Got to retreat. And this is good. This is good. I'm managing to not lose any manpower. I am losing some time because I've got to retreat back to my base, which isn't ideal, but I'm okay with that. Just bring this mortar back. Nice. My ally is doing really good. Good job.
Territory point is no longer under our control. Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
All right. Some little moral encouragement goes a long way. Excellent. Retreat that back. As long as I hold this +5 fuel position, I'm happy. All right, what's this dude moving on to? Where's that engineer? Ah, there we go. Some Fallschirmjägers. So just hold this position. Might even shoot a flare here quickly. And this is fine. My ally's on full retreat here, so...
Enemy movement near a victory point. A victory point is under enemy control now.
Captain here. What have you got? Come on, let's get this show on the road. Time to stretch those legs. We're locked and loaded. Liberating the...
We're still good with the fuel war. I'm not too concerned. Where would I set up that MG? Where would I set that up? Nice, I'm barraging in the right spot.
They pushed us off a sector.
And once I get bars, there's going to be a good amount of pressure here.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized. Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Okay, one more mortar here will be really good. And I just want to put pressure on here so that he doesn't get any more healing from the Vet 1. I think he just dropped an L6 as well. I can get bars next.
M1918 automatic rifles will be distributed to the men.
Just reverse.
We have a mortar team ready for orders.
All right, airburst. And I'm going to get the advanced infantry.
Available to take to the field. Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Yeah, nice. Put some pressure on him like this. I forced a massive retreat then.
Now under enemy control.
I'll take that house. And they're going to start backpedaling now. Because we're going to have the military advantage. I'll be able to take the center here. Nice. Now I just need to get bars on all my guys.
We're up, boys. You men, on our way, sir. Don't freeze up, right? We're locked and look. We've got it.
All right. Our army composition is significantly better than theirs. Just get a mine down there. Bring my anti-tank gun up. I've got bars on everything here. And then I'll be able to put some pressure off into the center. This smoke is just to confuse them. I have nothing on the map. So if you don't have anything on the map, smoking the map is always a good idea. Okay, airburst this.
Movement near a victory point. Victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Ooh, really nice. Oh, I almost got it.
Victory point is under attack. We must act.
Nice, got it.
We have a surplus of
I think we're starting to breach them.
Mass infantry reserves are available to tie up enemy forces.
I might even just straight up do this.
Mass infantry assault initiated.
And that's going to come out.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Enemy activity.
Just in time as I do this. I'm going to get the infantry training as well. So they'll have HP, the NPCs, just as they get out onto the field. Oh, I don't think you saw that. I'll offer some healing in compensation.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
All right. I'm going to smoke that down.
Survival training course is complete.
So I'm smoking it. I'll be able to close the gap now. And just put on a lot of pressure down the center. This is going to work really nicely here. Especially because I'm going to get off another smoke with my scout. That's forced a loiter.
Lost a scout squad.
That's fine. So that's just bought us a ton of map control. I'll just get some grenades.
Riflemen are being upgraded with grenade packages.
Yeah, really nice.
Requisitioning grenades for the front line.
One more anti-tank gun. And then I want to start getting some OPs down. Let's mark that.
Anti-tank crews reporting in.
Oh, great MG placement. That's going to allow us to lock down the fuel.
Another infantry assault is ready at the rear. Give the word. Infantry assault underway. The men will retake the field. The munitions point is being attacked. Lost control of the sector. You have 3 command points available.
Oh, bummer.
They got us pinned down over here.
The enemy have taken territory from us. Defend our victory point. We're losing it. A victory point is under enemy control now.
I'm going to back tech weapon support center here. And this is just to get grenade buff. And then after this... Oh, he did get the MG. Excellent. Good communication there. I'm doing a good job of dodging these Nebelwerfer shots as well.
One of our mortar teams is taking casualties.
Just as I get nuked. Spoke it out too soon. Oh, I think I've got the flank here. That one... No, he pulled back far. I reckon you'll hit that. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Move on to the center. Get this OP'd. Get the bazooka upgrade. So that's going to help the NPCs.
Ready at the rear. Give the word.
I'm a piecing here for sure.
The victory point is under attack. We must act. has fallen into enemy
I will need to
control.
get some armor out next, though. It's only a matter of time before he gets a nice hit on me. Ooh, that might go down. Nice. Well played. Good kill.
Man point should be sped when possible.
Okay, I've forced that suppression there. And all I got to do here is put more pressure down the center. Has this guy got healing there? Yeah, I'll use his healing. It's a bit closer. Nice, that's forced a massive retreat because he doesn't have suppression. Because I've stolen his MG, I can use this really proactively now. And I don't have to rely on smoke for me to break the lines.
Enemy has 300 points remaining.
I'll bring my M8 across here to help.
MG, waiting up to here. What have you got? Break it down. What do you need? All right. Let's move like we got a purpose. The man. Down, boys. They're in the open.
All right, armor piercing. Throw a snare.
Order team has been
This is
taken
all
out.
going down.
Commander, we have a large amount of command points available.
Oh, it just snuck on out. That's all right. Let's pull this back. I'll use my M8 to defend here. And time for me to get some tanks. I've invested enough in infantry now. I need to get some armor out.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
And just don't need to overextend my M8. How I've been using my M8 this game is perfect. It's just constantly
They've captured a victory point.
being a bit of a bait. What is that? Another infantry assault. Just gotta keep on spamming it.
Initiated.
And then I'll get out some Shermans, regular Shermans, because they'll give me smoke so I can keep on using my infantry assault to bridge the gap.
Say the word, sir.
Nice. This is going to be a good hit. All right. Full aggression now. Get some mines on that point there. I'll even turbo boost out a couple of those squads. Nice. That's all going down. Steal another MG.
The enemy to 250 points.
Oh, I can actually ambush that. And that's it. GG. So that was good teamwork there, I feel. All right. So yeah, pretty infantry heavy, but I feel like it's good to go a bit infantry heavy on this map. It's a bit fuel poor. And because it's a little bit fuel poor, spending a bit more time investing into infantry, and because it's quite narrow, I feel like this ability goes really well. I don't feel going mass armor is always the way to go on this map, because a couple of anti-tank guns, if they're placed well and artillery doesn't take them out, kind of like how I played, it can really shut down the Stugs. It could shut down P4s until a heavy tank hits the field. My anti-tank guns have pretty good free roam. And then I just use my M8 very cautiously, bounce left to right, use the buildings as blockage, and even though it's a small front line for the M8 to cover, it still plays a role. So, GG. Have a look at the stats. I think I got D-ranked in my 2v2 games because I haven't played 2v2 in about a month and a bit. But that was a pretty even game. So the elo was quite similar. But that's that. I'll go through the stats. So I forget who was directly my opponent, but that's them. These will be, I'll show my stats last. This is the other Axis player. This is my allies. And this is mine. So that's it. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.